Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello, I'm your host as always, Dom_Under KFB Expert, also known as Dom, and this is my week 4 entry for my games designed to be Progress Red, Awesome Source. Now, you might see that there is no poster behind me anymore, and it is over here. That's because sadly, it's dying. My poster is sadly dying, so I've had to take it down. Sad times, but it's gonna stay here from now on. But enough about the poster, what about the meeting? Well, got my notebook, let's get on with it. So, for the week 4 meeting, first things first, it was minor things this week due to quite a lot of us having our body modelling hand in, but that didn't get in the way of some of us, so let's have a look at what we have done. Nathan came out with the gargoyles, and the gargoyles are pretty much completo. So that's really badass. I'm really looking forward to how the gargoyles look, because I haven't actually seen them yet, but that's really awesome. As for jobs and updatable stuff, we want to be seeing texture samples by the end of next week, so I'm going to be on that as well as Danielle to get some samples out there, just so that we know what type of art style we want to go for, as well as what type of texturing details we want to see in whatever we're modelling, so that's going to be cool. The bridges that Danny has been doing have pretty much almost been done. I think there's like one bridge left, so that's going to be quite easy to just deal with. Nathan's now going to be working on broken and different variations of gargoyles, so we can just get a more wider bridge of different assets opened up. Because the more assets we have, the more we can play around with different sections and different areas of the level, which is always good, because it's better to have more assets than you're ever going to use, rather than not having enough assets for what you actually need. So that's really, really good. Props up for the producer for that one. Let me just see. Carl, the pickup items. He's been working on modelling some of the the health pickups, as well as working on Ossible's sword. And on a side note, me and Carl have also been starting to work on weapons for the rest of the characters. I've been working on Warhammer for Braggle and the dwarf character, and I'm going to also be working on the Dagoth/Rogue daggers and shuriken stars, so I hope to see that later on next week. I'll be sure to post them up on the thread, if not on the video itself, so tune in for that one. Now, we were having a bit of a discussion as to whether we wanted to add particle effects in our UDK. Some of us are a little bit mixed between this, but my personal opinion, I think it'll be better to do it in UDK and then attach it to the static mesh, and there you go. But we'll see how that goes. That's my opinion, just so shoving it out there for any of the guys that are watching this. Just next. We have some HUD progress. It needs, in order to pretty much make the HUD possible, we need to put the images in a flash, save out in scale form, and we need action script. That job has been given up to Ollie and Carl to have a look at, and hopefully they're going to be able to look into it and maybe not get it done, but at least a little bit more about it for next week. So that looks really, really good. We've also got a risk assessment written up on the wiki, and the risk assessment is basically what if. So like, if certain things happen and we might not be able to get we might not be able to get certain aspects of the game done, we do have backup plans and contingency plans, and the risk assessment is there to show it. So access to the wiki, please go and check it out, it's right there. We also have some progress on sound effects. Our sound effects guy has been working on some sound effects for us. We've got a few sound effects here and there, including the sword swing and the sword hit, which is always good. And we're going to see what else is possible at the moment. We gave him a separate sound effects asset list last week, but on top of that asset list, if we need anything else, we're also going to inform him in the later weeks. So nice job there, we're getting that done. And we've also came to the agreement where when we get the work done, any work, whether it's a model, a texture, a blocking out or something like that, we put it on the file share. And the reason behind this is so that just in case anything bad happens, like one of our PCs gets corrupt or we end up mistakenly deleting the data, it's there. So that everyone can grab a hold of it, everyone can download it, you can still grab a hold of it as well, and it's in a safe zone, so that's a really good use for that. And plus it gives us a chance for everyone to have a proper look at all the stuff we're doing and have their say. So it's all really good. And on top of that, we've also given Steve a new job this week after having a look at his puddles that he modelled, his puddles that he had a look at modelling. He's been given the job of having a look into pillars and tendrils for next shiny and fun. And it was kind of a short week this week because most of us weren't in. Well, I say most of us, I say about a few of us weren't in, just because not just hand in, but they were generally feeling ill as well as so bad times. But we still got a lot done. Still getting quite a lot done, so that's really awesome and badass. That's enough of my notes. And that is actually all for this installment of the Progress Thread. So for next week, we could be expecting weapons, we could be expecting texture samples, we could be expecting more sound effects, more assets, more blocking out, more everything really. So really looking forward to next week. It's been another good one. Can't wait for the next one. So until next time, goodbye fellow progressors, goodbye, and I'll be seeing you guys at the meeting next week. We need to get this poster sorted.